Are we ready?
Welcome everyone. Can you hear me?
Yes.
Now everything is working.
Yes. Here,
Good. We
yes.
have
I
many.
don't know in Barcelona if it's working, but I see everyone is already seated there.
Can you hear Laura? Can you hear us, Laura? Yes.
Yeah, I can perfectly.
Okay, good. Happy to see all these amazing people also online. People that we know, Wolfgang, Arnau, Elisa, Joao, Julio, Julie, Daphne, welcome. I don't know if you can see me.
Yes, we
We
can.
have half people Barcelona, half people online. That's good. Also, Laura, our co-director, is also online. That's great. As you know, I am Pablo, the co-director of IPFA, and Laura.
Hi. Welcome again. Super excited to be here. Can't wait this ceremony to start.
Yeah.
And we are just going to be today here for the ceremony of the IPFA Award. From 5 to 6, more or less, we have a couple of videos and things to show. Then we have the certificates, some gifts, and some newspapers that you can also see on your chairs. And then for those who are here, then at 7, we are going to open the exhibition upstairs. And then we have some beers, drinks, and talks if you want to stay. It's going to be a great opportunity to get closer. I want to share the PDF. For today, this is the presentation of the exhibition. I'm going to start with the introduction about what is IPFA. IPFA started 2 years ago. We are also the organizers and co-directors of Experimental Photo Festival. That is a festival done here exactly in Patilimona. Over the last 7 years or so, we did it every year in July. It's kind of a great community that get together. We used to do, we do a lot of workshops. Then we study an online school also because our community wanted to join during the full year, not just to learn in July, but learn during the rest of the year. We started recording everything that we do at the festival, the workshops, and also the conferences due to pandemics, because a huge part of our community was not able to travel. Even people from the UK in 2022 were not allowed to come. And that's why we make a huge efforts for digitalization and to record everything. At that point, we started creating Agora, our school of experimentation, that became last year as a diploma of a full year when you can learn more than 60. Anyway, this is advertising, not something that interests you. But the thing is that we have a huge online community. We realized that we can't have all these people on our festival, that our students were looking for other festivals. And we say, okay, but we know these festivals, we were at this festival, it's a good festival, but they keep asking, we want to know more and more and more and more about festivals. And we say, okay, with Emiliano, okay, let's start a database of festivals. At that point, we met Michael. He had the oldest and biggest database of photography festivals with 225 festivals or so. We talked with him, Michael Dooney. He's from Australia, living in. Okay, now he's living again in Australia. The idea was, okay, we partner, we can use your database and you can use our database. And we started with this 250, and then it escalates crazily until the amount of festivals that we have now, that is more than 850 festivals worldwide. And probably there are festivals that we don't know, because as you might know, internet as we know it is mainly Occidental. Russia, China, all these other countries, is kind of hard to look for things on internet. And obviously we are working on our Google, so to say, looking for information. And also we have some interns and students from different parts of the world helping us. But having these 850 festivals was crazy. And with our team, we said, okay, we have to do something, with all this huge community of people. And at the same time, we were part of different association of festivals, trying to think more on how to make better festivals. And we decided to create IPFA 2 years ago with the idea of getting together and share for the first time. And we organized the first meeting. This was this was the first meeting last July here in Barcelona. We get together. There were 50 festivals from all over the world, 70 participants, and it was amazing to have for the first time so many festivals together. All the connections that we did, all the exchange of knowledge, and also the networking was really great. That's why we will do it again. This summer, we already have 35 festivals confirmed, and we start doing a membership for our festivals. At this point, we have 112 festivals that are part of our network, and we have become the biggest association of festivals worldwide. That is a huge news. At that point, we decided to do also the newspaper that hope you can enjoy. In the part in the middle, we have all the festivals that are part of our network. And due to this reason, we get more support, funding, and many activities. Something that was discussed in the meeting of Barcelona was the need from one side of doing more research. We need to know more what the festivals are. For last year, we did our first research to have a general map of what photo festivals are. You can check that research on our webpage. It's a 120 pages report. And now we are working on the second report that is based mainly on economics. I have been working last weekend and next weekend full 24/7 to write this report. You are going to love the results. I'm not going to make any spoiler now. But we are doing more and more research because the reality is that we don't know nothing about photography festivals and we need to do more research. And also, we have these people and these are some images of last year. Our mission is to collaborate between festivals, learn from each other, having a better community, but also to make bigger festivals. In the end, we believe that sustainability of photo festivals is also linked with this need of getting together. Our vision is to transform the way that we do the festivals, also to modernize them, make them more international and connected with others. And that is always done from our point of view with transparency. This is economical transparency you can see on our webpage, and this is an invitation to all the festivals to become more transparent and explain to their communities how their economy works, but also with gender equality that for us is something really important, as Laura will explain soon. Okay, Laura, your turn. Are you ready?
Yes, thank you, Pablo. Can you hear me?
Yes.
Okay. Thanks everyone for joining both online and in Barcelona. It's super exciting. For the IPFA Award, it was the first time that we did this open call as an award in our life in general, and especially for IPFA. So we wanted to create something different from traditional awards in photography, especially because our platform is, as Pablo just mentioned, all about create connections, collaboration between photography festivals. So why not including also photographers in this collaboration that are the main protagonist of these events. So for this open call, we were super proud because we had a lot of applications. Then I will show you the yes. Then in the next slides, I will show you the numbers later. Don't worry. So the open call was open to all teams. That we received many. Yes, this was the festival. We received a lot of application from many different type of photography, from documentary. As you already know, all the photographers that are here online and in Barcelona made completely different photography, and we love the diversity of the point of view, the perspective, and also the country from everywhere in the world. It was great. So for this open call, as I was saying, we received, as you can see in the screen, 1,444 proposals from 82 countries, and in total there were 13,407 images, which is crazy. And as it was saying, from 82 countries around the world, it was great. We never did that we were super proud about it. And for the diversity and inclusiveness is great. Of course, we want to do more, but for this first result, I think we did well, and it was great, especially also for the participation of the jury that you were seeing in a previous slide, all the 20 photography festivals that participate, that I will mention later, each one of them. They helped us a lot to spread the word through social media, through their channel, in the newsletters. It was a very collaborative work, and they did a very strong effort because, as you saw, there were a lot of proposals. So yes, the participants of the open call were 52 females. We are super proud of this, 36 male percent and 2% gender queer. For us, it's a very important value, the gender equality and inclusiveness. We have to fight still for this a lot, and we have to make this a priority. For us, it's super important, and we have to create like safe space in order to make this percentage grow and grow, especially to make space to the less visible collectives as female and genderqueer. So thank you, Pablo. You can go.
Thank you so much, Laura. I just want to say thanks, obviously, to all the festivals that were in the jury. It was I have to say, hard work for them because we were pretty pushy on times and deadlines and things, and we never thought on having so many of them. That's why it was a huge effort for them. We want to say thanks to all the festivals who participate. And also we want to say thanks to all the winners and selected and finalists. We don't want to use the word winners as such, but for us, all the 70 selected and finalists were winners. From our side, this was a huge debate between the jury because we don't want to make difference between people or thinking that one won and the other lose, this kind of approach. That's why we decided to use these two different words. One is the 20 selected photographers, because they were directly selected from the festivals to have a solo exhibition in the festivals worldwide. And then we have the 50 finalists that were selected for the collective exhibition that we are opening today, and that will come for traveling opportunities in different parts of the world. This is what we have confirmed today, and we will put also in our webpage as soon as possible. It will start today with the opening in Barcelona. It will stay here till the 30th of April. If you have anyone who wants to come, friends or family, they are invited. Then it will come to Humanisme Vision. This is a festival in France that will happen in the Bay of Arcachon for the first time this year. Then it will go to Albania for Focus International Award that we were there with Pedro last year. It's a great festival, trying to make a conversion of all the Balkans. And then it will go to Bucharest Photo Festival. We were there also last year with Emiliano. It's a great festival. The collective exhibition will also go to Argentina for the Biennale of documentary photography. We don't know if it will go physically or it will be in a video version, the video that we have upstairs and that we will see. But anyway, there will be an opportunity for your images to be also there. That is really good. Then it will go to Belgium at the end of this year, Lep of the Mans. It's a really nice festival in Pelt. We recommend you to go, and if you go, we are going to be there. It's a great opportunity also to meet again. And for next year, we have already confirmed Belgrade Photo Months in April. It's normally 20 of April or so. They don't have exactly the dates, but they have already confirmed an amazing place to have the 50 images. The only thing that we ask to the festival is that they get all the 50 images, or smaller or bigger, or however they can make it, but be sure that all of them are there. That's just for you to be happy that your images are going to be on these festivals, and we will send you an email when we have all the confirmation, and when we send to all of them the information. You as an artist will have all these opportunities to see your images here.
Great.
Sorry, I wanted to show something else.
Yes. The web page.
I'm coming. Because, our team has been working hard for creating our webpage of the award is our webpage that is online now. It's in 5 languages. If you just go to our webpage, you go to award, and here we have all the names of you, all your faces. Okay, and then we have all the 50 finalists. Also, you can see all your faces. If you get into any of them, you can check and see their biography in all of the languages, their project. For example, this image is being exhibited upstairs, and also the project, and that she was, in this case, the winner of the IPFA Award, their Instagram and their webpage. And this is also part of the database of IPFA photographers. We are creating a huge database. At this point, we have 129 photographers, but it will grow every year more. And you can choose by, for example, the IPFA Awards are here. This is filter, or by festivals. For example, experimental, and you can choose them. Or if you want, this is something also for curators. For example, if you're looking for emerging photographers, they're also classified by category, or by nature and wildlife, or by date of birth. This is also good classification depending on what the curators are looking for. Or based on the countries, for example, if you're looking for doing, I don't know, a special exhibition on Australian photography, you can just search here and contact them. Because the most important thing is that you can, if you're a festival or a curator, you know that this festival comes from a festival. I mean, they have already been exhibited in a festival, and you can, in our network, share and see if they have already do the exhibition. We can share it. Anyway, many opportunities of this webpage that is done. I just want to say thanks to our team, Emiliano for creating all the system, Julia for updating them, and also the rest of the team that we have here today, Pedro, Paloma, Balint, Elena, Ana, Leon, and I'm Emiliano. I'm sure I'm missing people always, but anyway, thank you so much to our team for doing all this technical part. I think it's really important if we are working international. Obviously, we have the exhibition here, but we try to give all the photographers a huge input to be online as much as possible. And now we are back with Laura.
Yes. Yes, just to show you the beautiful faces behind the photography festivals that participated. These are the 20 jurors, and they were working really hard to make this selection and try to respect all our limit that we put and the variety that we had to show. Different countries, gender equality, different type of project, innovation. It was super hard. So thanks to everyone for your hard work. It was a great project, and we are super proud of the results. And now I can nominate the ones that were selected for the 20 selected photographers that will go to the festival of the 20 jurors that you just saw in the previous slide. This opening ceremony will be in Barcelona just for the collective exhibition that will travel around the world. But in this case, we want also to congrats and thank to all the selected photographers, starting from Amélie Ravalek, was selected by Joanna Kopsaru. She's an independent curator from the Netherlands. Congrats to Brian Hodge. You will exhibit there in Spain, in Barcelona, at Street Photography Festival in Barcelona. Antonio Perez will exhibit in France at Humanist Vision. Deb Chudhuri will exhibit in the UK at PhotoWorks. Sorry if I say your name wrong. First of all, it's great the diversity, and sometimes I'm sure I'm pronouncing wrong. I will do my best. Congrats to Jana Harman. I saw you were here in the Zoom. You will exhibit here in Barcelona with us at Experimental Photo Festival. Congrats. Francesca Magnani will exhibit in Mexico at Tomar la Calle Photo Fest. Belisi Senema will exhibit in Germany with F-Stop. Hanno Ketterer in Greece at Photometria. Guoli in Italy at Le Vie delle Foto. We will go there also in April, so it's great. Janos Bodej in Serbia at Belgrade Photo Month. Yes, thanks. Next slide. Juliet Erkelens will exhibit in Albania at Focus International Award. Marcus Kessler in Argentina at the Bienal de Fotografía Documental. Nina Pacherova in the US with Fotonola. Paroma Basu will exhibit in Spain at Montfoto. Pablo Vergara, Colombia Photo Fest. Julia Wimmerlin will exhibit at Budapest Photo Festival in Hungary. Tatiana Cardelicchio will exhibit in Brazil at Festival de Fotografía Paranapiacaba. I hope I pronounced it well. And São Paulo. Sabrina Onana will exhibit in Nigeria at Abuja Photo Festival. And Victoria Chocholova will exhibit in Belgium at Pelt Photo Festival. And Vincent Duluc David in France at Le Boutographie. Congrats, everyone. Yay!
Okay, as you are not, and some of you are online, we have done a video of how the exhibition is upstairs, just to have a record of how it was, and also for you to see it. And also then we will put the video that we have created with all the 50 finalists. That means that you are going to have the opportunity to see how the room is prepared, and also to see in detail all the images. Okay, thank you so much, everyone, for coming. If any of the winners is here, we're just going to proceed to give you the certificate and the tote bag and the gifts and things. And thank you so much for being here. It's a pleasure to have the opportunity to see your images, chosen them, and show them worldwide. It's a great opportunity for us and for the world to see all these amazing photographies. Thank you so much for coming. And at 7, we have to wait now a little bit until 7. You can take a coffee or whatever. And then we will open, because in Pati Limona, we open all the exhibitions together. That means that we're just going to meet at 7 downstairs, and it's going to be a lot of people. Okay? Thank you so much. No sé, Pedro, si quieres decir los nombres o algo.
So I will start then. So the first one is Camila. You can go through it. Also,
Que se vea el póster o algo.
you're welcome. Congratulations.
Julia, ven tú también a la foto.
Can you say the names, Pablo, also? Because from online we don't hear.
Ah, you can hear her?
No, I couldn't
Isaac.
hear the name. Hi, congrats.
Okay. You will sign here. Okay.
Thank you. There are more, no?
No, I don't. Anyone else in the room? No. I think it's.
Okay, good. Thank you so much, everyone. Have fun. Enjoy the rest of the day.
Thank you. Enjoy the ceremony. I invite you a lot.
Bye.
Bye.